Hello, seekers of truth. Welcome to a mind-expanding exploration where we dive into the essence of existence itself. Today, we're unraveling the mysteries of the cosmos, the power of the human spirit, and how you can harness this universal energy. Stick around, because what you're about to learn might just change your understanding of life itself. I invite you to consider a concept that has echoed through the ages. That concept is that order is heaven's first law. But don't let the simplicity of this phrase fool you. Beneath its surface lies a profound truth, a secret to not just progress, but to unlocking the very essence of life itself. Think of the marvels of our world, from the majestic flight of an airplane to the intricate dance of daily life. These wonders aren't the result of changed natural laws, but of our ability to rearrange, to bring order to chaos. The Wright brothers didn't alter physics. They simply understood and arranged elements in a new order. That's the power of order, the ability to transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. Now imagine if we could apply this principle not just to machines, but to life itself. What if the secret to soaring higher in our personal and collective lives lies in arranging our thoughts, our environment, and our actions in better harmony with the universe's rhythm? This isn't about imposing order for its own sake, but about aligning with a cosmic blueprint where each of us plays a crucial role. This journey we're on is about discovering how to infuse our personal touch into the unseen fabric of reality. It's about recognizing that our individual aspirations for more life, more joy, more innovation, hinge on our ability to introduce a personal factor into the equation of existence. But remember, this power we seek must harmonize, not clash, with the universal symphony. So, what does this mean for us? It means we're not just passive observers in this universe. We are creators, equipped with the insight to bring into existence what once might have been dismissed as mere fantasy. By understanding and leveraging the law of cause and effect, we can initiate sequences that manifest our dreams into realities. But here's the kicker. This creative power we're tapping into isn't ours to wield in isolation or conflict. No, it's part of a grand, harmonious design where every individual's creative power aligns with a universal creative force. This ensures that our personal victories don't come at the expense of others, but enrich the tapestry of life for all. In essence, we're talking about mastering the art of living in a universe where order leads to progress, where personal power is used not to dominate, but to elevate. Let's embrace this journey, not just to rearrange the world around us, but to redefine our place within it, crafting lives that reflect the beauty, truth, and endless potential of the cosmos itself. This, my friends, is not just about finding our place in the order of things. It's about becoming architects of that order, creators within creation itself. Have you ever pondered the origins of our magnificent cosmos? Not merely its physical vastness, but the profound simplicity from which it all emerged? The answer, my friends, lies not in the complexity of astronomical phenomena or the chaos of the Big Bang, but in the serene, profound act of self-contemplation of spirit. Picture this. Before there was light, before there was matter, there was spirit in its purest form, an entity of infinite potential, contemplating its own being. This isn't just a whimsical idea. It's the philosophical bedrock upon which our reality is built. From this singular act of self-awareness, an entire universe of possibilities was born. Consider the ether, that elusive, universal substance science has only begun to understand, as the canvas upon which spirit painted reality. Here, in the ether's uniform tranquility, the first whispers of form and structure were conceived through spirit's desire to express, to experience, to exist in myriad forms. Now let's bring this down to a scale we can relate to. Every star system, every planet, every creature, and indeed each of us, is spirit exploring its own nature. We are not mere spectators in the universe's unfolding drama. We are both the actors and the playwrights. Our very existence, our consciousness, is a fragment of that initial contemplation, a spark from the original thought that said, "Let there be." But why does this matter to us today? Because understanding this fundamental truth empowers us. It tells us that at our core, we are creators. Just as spirit contemplated itself into being, we too, through our thoughts, desires, and actions, continue this creation. We shape our reality, our society, and our future. This isn't just an abstract theory. It's a call to action. If the cosmos began with a thought, consider the power within your own mind. Each decision, each innovation, each moment of kindness or creativity is an extension of that primordial act of self-awareness. We are living embodiments of that spirit, given the agency to further this cosmic evolution through our personal and collective contemplations. So, as we stand here today, at this confluence of science, philosophy, and spirituality, let us pledge to harness this understanding. Let us think with intention, act with purpose, and live with the awareness that we are not just part of the universe. We are its conscious collaborators. In our daily lives, in our aspirations, let's remember that our thoughts have the power to manifest change, to initiate new realities. Just as spirit envisioned a universe, we can envision a better world, a more harmonious existence, a step forward in this endless journey of becoming. Let's not just live in the universe. Let's contribute to its story with each thought, each dream, each action. For in the grand scheme, we are not merely descendants of that first contemplative act. We are its continuation, its symphony. Let us play our part with wisdom, with love, and with the boundless creativity that is our divine heritage. As we continue on our quest, we must attempt to grasp the elusive divine ideal, a concept that might seem daunting at first glance. But fear not, we're equipped with a guiding light, a principle so profound that it not only opens doors but illuminates paths we never knew existed. This principle isn't just a rule. It's the essence of creation, distinguishing itself from mere guidelines by its universal applicability. We've distilled the essence of the originating spirit into three pivotal principles: selection, initiative, and the desire for ever-increasing enjoyment of life. Imagine the universe as a grand artist, with the spirit as the painter, where every stroke on the cosmic canvas is deliberate, originating from a place of desire for beauty, truth, and life. This divine ideal isn't static, it's dynamic, pushing us towards the fifth stage of spirit's manifestation, where the spirit awakens to its own artistic ability, its capacity to create from nothing, ex nihilo, just as an artist does. But here's where it gets thrilling. You are both the artist and the masterpiece in this cosmic gallery. The divine ideal invites us into a reciprocal dance with the universe, where our consciousness, our very existence, becomes a mirror reflecting the spirit's creativity back to itself. This isn't about adhering to rigid laws. It's about flowing with the law of perfect creativeness, where your thoughts, your desires, and your actions are brushstrokes contributing to this ever-evolving masterpiece. In this journey, remember, the Spirit's law is simple yet profound: truth, life, and beauty. These are not limitations, but the palette from which we paint our lives. By aligning with these principles, we do not constrain our freedom. Rather, we ensure our canvas remains endless, our colors vibrant, and our creations harmonious with the universe's rhythm. So, I ask you today, are we ready to embrace this divine ideal? To see ourselves not as mere spectators, but as co-creators with the Spirit? Let's pledge to think, act, and live with this awareness, turning our lives into a testament of the Spirit's ceaseless creativity, where every moment is an opportunity for creation, for beauty, for life. Let us step into this role with enthusiasm, for in recognizing and living by these principles, we not only enhance our existence, but also contribute to the divine narrative of the cosmos. Now we must explore the essence of creation itself, the creative principle inherent in each one of us. Imagine this. The life principle within you isn't just about living. It's about manifesting your reality, crafting your existence with the same creative force that shapes galaxies. We've often heard that form follows function, but here's a twist. Your spiritual essence, your consciousness, isn't bound by the forms you know. Just as electricity isn't defined by the lamp or the tram it powers, your spirit isn't confined to the body you inhabit. This body, this form, it's just a vehicle for the here and now, adaptable, capable of being shaped by the planet you're on or the one you might one day be. Now, think about this. If you could grasp the unity of spirit and matter, if you could truly understand that the same power creating worlds can recreate you, what would stop you from living in perfect health, from rejuvenating your body, or even from existing harmoniously on any world? But here's where we must pivot from dream to action. The power to create, to heal, to renew, it starts not in the stars but within your own mind. It's about shifting from what has been to what can be. We're not bound by the past or by precedent. We're pioneers of the present, using the principle of life that says start with pure spirit. And what does this mean for us? It means recognizing that we're not limited by the material world, but liberated through our spiritual creativity. If we believe in life, in growth, in the perpetual renewal of spirit, then we must contemplate life, not as a fleeting moment, but as an endless, vibrant force within us. This isn't just theory, it's as practical as it gets. We've seen healing, we've seen changes that defy old narratives. Why limit ourselves to what we've known when the new experiences opening before us suggest no limits at all? So let's commit to this journey of self-contemplation, where each of us, as individual spirits, reflects the grand, creative spirit of the universe. Let's not just hope for health or youth. Let's create it. By aligning our thoughts with the life-affirming, creative power of spirit, we engage in the most natural process there is: growth, evolution, manifestation. Remember, your life's narrative isn't written in stone by the hand of past experiences. You hold the pen. You are both the artist and the art. Let's make our lives a masterpiece of creation, here and now, with the understanding that as we grow in spirit, so does our capacity to manifest the divine in our daily lives. Now let's delve into the profound truth that there's a common thread, a universal mind, binding us all together. This isn't just philosophy, it's the very essence of our existence. Without this shared consciousness, we live in isolated bubbles, unable to agree on the reality we share. But here we are, sharing this moment, this world, because at the core, our minds operate on the same fundamental principles laid out by this cosmic intelligence. Now think about this. While we automatically partake in this cosmic dance, agreeing on the world we see, the real magic happens with the personal factor. Here's where you and I aren't just passive participants, but active creators. We have the choice, the free will, to align with a standard of personality that transcends our everyday self. This isn't about wishing for better traits. It's about recognizing what we consider normal, what we subconsciously accept as our baseline for being. And why settle for average when we can aim for the extraordinary? Why not strive for a personality that embodies life, love, light, power, peace, beauty, and joy, attributes of the very spirit that sparked the universe into existence? But here's where we often falter. In seeking to transcend our humanity, we mistakenly pit ourselves against the universe's laws, forgetting that true transcendence comes not from opposition, but from harmony. The key? Self-contemplation of spirit. By reflecting on this divine standard, we align ourselves not with struggle, but with the effortless flow of creation. Remember, embracing this universal pattern doesn't erase your individuality. On the contrary, it liberates you to express your uniqueness through the lens of these timeless qualities. We're not talking about becoming less yourself, but becoming more authentically you by aligning with the universal principle of humanity. This journey from the fourth to the fifth kingdom, from mere existence to a life of deliberate creation, hinges on our ability to introduce this personal factor wisely. By choosing a standard not born from limited human concepts, but from the essence of the divine, we unlock a way to use our newfound powers for creation, not chaos. So let's commit to this. Let's measure our growth, our aspirations, not by the yardsticks of past limitations, but by the infinite scale of cosmic potential. Herein lies not just our evolution, but the evolution of all mankind. Together, let's step into this new realm where each of us, as a reflection of the universal spirit, becomes a creator in our own right, shaping a world of beauty, peace, and joy. We now stand at the threshold of understanding our true potential within the grand tapestry of creation. We've explored how the essence of the creative process lies in the self-contemplation of spirit, and here's the thrilling part. We are not just bystanders but active participants in this cosmic dance. The personal factor, that's you and me, isn't just a minor detail, it's pivotal. Here's how we plug into this immense power source. By contemplating the originating spirit, not as a distant entity, but as the very power we seek to manifest in our lives. The error many make is seeing this power as capricious, sometimes giving, sometimes holding back. But no, this power is spirit itself. When we align our thoughts with this truth, recognizing the spirit as the infinite source of power, we become conduits for this very power. Now, let's not box this power into the confines of our current challenges. Instead, let's focus on the abstract essence of the power we wish to harness. Why? Because focusing on the problem only highlights the obstacle, not the solution. By contemplating the power in its pure, limitless form, we align ourselves with its boundless potential. And here's where it gets fascinating. By embracing this divine standard of human individuality, we're not just tapping into an infinite source of power, but also bringing in an infinite personality to wield this power wisely, without strain or struggle. Imagine this. When we visualize our desired outcomes, we're not forcing a rigid mold onto this power. Instead, we're trusting in an infinite forming power to shape reality in a way that best serves our growth and happiness. This process, my friends, mirrors the universe's creation, from the vast cosmos down to our individual lives. We initiate, we select, we contemplate just as the universe does. And through this, we not only generate power but also apply it in creating the life conditions we dream of, without resistance, without exhaustion, but with a flow as natural as the universe itself. Remember, this journey into personal power isn't about reaching for something beyond us. It's about realizing what's within us. It's about building our edifice of personality on the rock-solid foundation of this universal standard of personality. So, let's never shy away from aiming high, from dreaming big, for in doing so, we're not defying our nature. We're fulfilling it. We're not just living. We're creating in harmony with the very laws that birth the stars. Let's choose this path, this standard of personality, not out of compulsion, but out of the joy of becoming who we truly are, creators in our own right, at one with the infinite. We've learned that the universe's creative force comes from the spirit contemplating itself, which in turn produces something that matches its thoughts or ideals in physical form. This process has shaped everything from galaxies to life forms, where each species followed a predetermined path until humanity. Humans mark a shift. We're not just products of our species, but can choose our direction. We've realized that to evolve further, each person must recognize their ability to shape their own consciousness and environment through their thoughts. This not only allows us to participate in our own development, but is the only way we can progress. The core idea is that creation works through a give-and-take system, where every action results in an equal reaction. Understanding this helps us see how the creative process eventually leads to beings like us who can take spiritual initiatives independently. The big challenge is twofold. First, getting people to realize they have this power, and second, encouraging them to use it correctly. There's a risk of forgetting that our initiative stems from a greater universal power. If we forget this, we stay stuck at a basic level where the universe cares for the species but not the individual, and we won't enter the next stage of evolution, the fifth kingdom, where individuality thrives. However, if we acknowledge that our creative power comes from the all-originating mind, we understand how to keep our life energy flowing. We do this by actively shaping our relationship with this mind in a personal, individual manner. This interaction prompts the spirit to reflect back into us, enhancing our life with its multiplying energy as long as this exchange continues. This means our engagement with the spirit not only sustains us, but also allows us to grow because the Spirit naturally amplifies what's given to it. Think of it like streaming music over the internet. A small amount of data received from afar triggers a local device to play high-quality sound, which wouldn't be possible without amplifying that initial data stream. Similarly, we can imagine the originating mind sending out subtle influences that, when received by an individual's mind, enhance and strengthen it. The longer this connection is maintained, the more powerful the individual's mind grows, eventually making this enhancement an automatic process. This leads to a continuous increase in life, understanding, love, strength, and joy. But it's crucial to understand that this personal growth depends on recognizing that one's abilities stem from this universal source. And these abilities must be used in ways that align with the source's forward-moving essence. To keep the stream of life from the universal spirit flowing strong and pure into you, it's important not to twist or invert how you present yourself to this source. Here's why. The same rule that connects us with life through give and take means that any distortion or wrong presentation we show to the Spirit will come back to us in a similar form. This messes with the purity of the life we receive, making it less vital, or in worst cases, harmful or even deadly, especially if we misuse our understanding of our power with spiritual forces. So, it's vital not to ignore these risks in the spiritual realm. The key to getting the full richness of life is to approach the eternal Spirit honestly, without any distortions. We need to see ourselves as the ideal version, an image of perfection or the divine ideal. It's our move to start thinking of ourselves as united with this ideal. When we do this successfully, the eternal mind reflects this perfect image back to us, enhancing it within us as time goes on. So, how do we kick off this process? To harness this life energy, we must first grasp that everyone has the innate ability to direct and shape energy. We're not creating energy from scratch. We're channeling what's already there. Here, we're learning to direct the ability to direct, which sounds complex, but it's about understanding that the act of specializing energy is itself universal. The Bible presents this concept through its central figure, Jesus Christ, who embodies both the universal and the uniquely specialized. By focusing on him as the manifestation of universal principles, we recognize those same principles in us. If we see our potential as identical to his manifestation, we essentially claim to be the same as him in essence. By doing so, we present our ideal self to the eternal mind without any distortion, ensuring we don't introduce any negativity into our life's flow. This is how we connect with the Father through the Son, where Christ prevents us from faltering and presents us without fault in divine presence. This isn't just religious jargon. It's rooted in the deep laws of human nature, covering our physical, emotional, and spiritual aspects. It aligns with science, not against it, and follows logical reasoning from the point where creation begins, in the Spirit's self-reflection. The more we delve into Christ's teachings, the more we find that objections to them dissolve, revealing their depth. Christ acts as the bridge between humanity and God, not by divine whim, but through natural law, allowing us to see ourselves as children of God, completing the creative process personally. Another vital aspect is Christ's directive to heal the sick, which also stems logically from understanding how our inner self connects to our physical form. Recognizing these truths impacts us even beyond physical life, pointing to our ongoing evolution. Thus, salvation isn't just a concept. It's a real, logical step in unfolding our potential. Remember, if something is true, there must be a reason for its truth, and understanding this reason makes the truth truly ours, enabling us to use it. This approach works in any field, and it's equally effective in seeking the essence of life itself, where the path, the truth, and life itself are one. In a future discussion, we'll dive deeper into the logic and meaning behind the Bible's teachings and mystery, exploring what they save us from and where they lead, comparing them with other systems, and touching on future implications and present dangers. As we wrap up today's deep dive into the cosmic order, remember, this isn't just about understanding the universe. It's about understanding you within this universe. If you found value in our exploration today, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more mind-expanding content, and hit that bell icon so you won't miss out on our journey together. Stay curious and keep seeking. Let's continue to explore, expand, and elevate our consciousness together. Until next time, keep aligning with your higher self, and let's create a reality that reflects our highest ideals. Peace, love, and cosmic waves. See you in the next video.